Hey, first grade. We've been talking about time when we look at our daily schedule and when we think about what time different activities happen. There are lots of different tools for measuring and keeping track of time. So on my screen, you may see some different tools for measuring time. Some of those tools may look familiar to you. Okay, look through these. We've got an analog clock, a digital clock, a stopwatch, a timer, watches. What do you notice about the two watches? One's an analog clock and one's a digital clock. And then we've got some calendars down here that show us what month, day of the week, and what the date is. Okay? So we've been talking about how to write different times. For example, if math starts at 2 o'clock today, how could I write 2 o'clock? Okay? How could I write 2 o'clock? You think you could write 2 o'clock where you are? Let's see. If your 2 o'clock looked like these two clocks, you are correct. Okay? People use clocks to tell what time it is. This clock right here is called a digital clock. It shows 2 o'clock just the way we did when we wrote it on the board. A 2, colon, and that's what they call these two dots right here. And then 2 zeros. 2 o'clock. Okay? Now this analog clock also shows 2 o'clock. Okay? It's called an analog clock. So this is digital, analog. So you may notice some similarities between these two clocks. Remember, this one is the digital and this is the analog. Both clocks tell the hours and the minutes. 2 o'clock means 2 hours and 0 minutes, or no minutes. We can see that on the digital clock because it says 2 and then 0, 0. This analog clock is a little bit trickier. So let's think about what we need to do to make it show 2 o'clock. So if you have a clock at home or a piece of paper and you were trying to draw 2 o'clock like this analog clock in front of us, how would you do that? So we know that this shorthand has to point to the 2. Does anybody know what that is called? This little hand right here. That's the hour hand. So if this is pointing to the 12, okay, do you know what this is called? That's the big hand or the minute hand. So the shorthand, that tells us the hour, and the long hand tells us the minutes. Okay? So we've got numbers all around this clock. We've got a shorthand or the hour hand and a long hand or the minute hand, and it's pointing to numbers. Okay? So these things on the clock help us tell exactly what time it is. Okay? So the little hand always points to the hour, and this clock that I'm showing right here, that's telling us that it is 2 o'clock. So the small hand points to 2, and the long hand is pointing right up to 12. Okay? So that's 2 o'clock. See that right there? 2 o'clock. Now, what if I was trying to show 3 o'clock? Do you think anything would change? What do you think? Do you think the long hand or the short hand would change? The hour hand or the minute hand? Which one would change? If you said the short hand, the hour hand, you are correct. Do you know where it would be pointing? Right over here to the 3. Very, very good if you said that. Great job. So since we now know that a clock, an analog clock, has an hour hand or the shorthand and a minute or the longhand, try practicing telling time at home. Okay? Look at a clock wherever you are. Try and figure out where that little hand, that shorthand, is pointing. Remember, that's telling us what hour it is. Okay? So, good luck. Great job today. See you later, first graders.